here we go. Sorry about that, we had some technical difficulties up front. Right, so let's get the track map on, and the first person going for a lap will be Matt. So here we go, here comes Matt. We got on board with Matt now. Who's going for a lap? I don't think he's off the lap just by how good that corner it was. Behind him, who is Larry, also not going for a lap yet. Still not going for a lap, I don't think it was invalidated. So we're going to get on board with Vintage, who is on the medium tyre compound and sliding around. Is Ak going quite slow? Looks like maybe just getting some distance between him and RPL. Spursy. So Ak is now making up some ground, and Vegas and McLaren are taking Ak now, and Ak's going to give him some room as well. So, quick right turn by Ak. So we're going to go on board with RPL Spursy for his lap now. So here he goes. Quick through there. Straight in sector 1. Nice turn there, gets a good clean exit. Continues down the straight towards turn 4 now. Clean turn there. Quite tight into turn 5, which is good. Now continuing through. So far, the person who set the fastest time is Let's Rock, who's got a 1:35.9. And surprisingly, Kilbro is very, very far behind him. I'm guessing he might have had some difficulty in that lap. So we're going to go back with Spursy now, who's just headed into sector 3. Did not manage to get as fast as sector 2. Quite quick in sector 3, and it looks like that. No, we do not have a spinner in sector 2, just giving space to the car in front. That's what it looks like on the map. And Spursy is out of ERS, which is going to make him lose a bit of time there. And that puts him up into 4th place. Now we have got one of the Renaults who is about to set the lap here. Oh, 1:35.7, which puts him into pole position for now. Turn up my commentary volume, there we go. Alright, so Mali does have an invalid lap time, but not by matters. It looks like they're off for their in lap now, judging by how they are very low on fuel. Alonso going into the pits, it looks like, still not set a lap time just yet. Ak has got an invalid lap time, but is sat in the pits on the hard compounder tyre. Don't know what his plan there is, but hard compounder tyre in one qualifying Doesn't seem like the best of choice to me. But, oh, he's changed now onto the medium compounder tyre. And here comes Kilbro coming out of the pits now. Ack just getting in front of him. The driver still to set a time is Leon, Alonso, Matt and Ack. Alonso is still in the pits. Looks like he is getting held up by his teammate, which is Spursy, whilst he tries to come out of the pits. Lax is off quite slow here, letting the Ferrari past, which is Harrison M, who is going for a lap here, I think. Who is in very low fuel though. I don't think he will be. Invalidated lap time, yep. Alright, so we got Matt GW here, who is on his out lap. Yet to set a lap. Leon also yet to set a lap, but is gone into sector 3 now with high ERS. Took that a bit wide, luckily not invalidated. He is still continuing around the circuit now. Hopefully this will be a quick enough lap. And yes, I do see you, Ollie Brown, in the comments. And it looks like Matt has Spander. He's going into 4 ERS deployment though, where he's going to continue to try and hit a lap here. Here goes Matt for a lap now. Leon set his lap for 1:38, not the most impressive lap for this race. Looks like he is going for an in-lap now, or he is speeding around to try and get another lap in, with 8 minutes 45 left of qualifying. Alonso is on his out lap now, yet to set a lap as well. Doing that might have invalidated his full lap. And he's going into the pits. Matt is still yet to set a lap as well, same with Ack, who is on the top of the driver standings. L7 still is provisional pole position on his out lap now, so he's going for another E-cuts. Quite risky in front of Matt there. Right, oh, Matt's letting him go. Must think that he's doing his lap. Sector 2 yellow flags, that's from Matt trying to do a U-turn. Alright, so it looks like Goggle might be going for a lap. Yep, this is Goggle going for a lap now. We are still waiting on Matt and Ack and Alonso to set a lap. Alonso was quite good in the Tier 2 races. We want to see how he compares into Tier 1. Max got an invalidated lap time. Here comes Ack. This is his lap, which puts him into P3 with a 1:36.257. Good lap by him, fastest sector 3. Let's Rock goes and gets provisional pole position in the Haas. He gets a 1:35.481. Great lap for Singapore there, 0.3 seconds quicker than L7. Matt looks like he's going for a lap now. Alonso still to set a lap and still in the pits. Don't know what could be happening there with Alonso. Alonso, there he goes, coming out the pits now. Bit last minute, but still could get a great lap in. Matt has span, unfortunately, in the Williams car in sector 2, which will have ruined his lap. Alonso still on his out lap as Let's Rock is on his in lap. Atomic Meatball 7 just joined, which should put him last on the grid. Matt's desperate to get a lap in, but doing that could just invalidate his next lap as well, so he's got to be careful. L47 sets the next fastest lap of this qualifying with 1:34.869. Amazing lap, 0.6 seconds quicker than Let's Rock. He is in provisional pole position with 5 minutes 20 left of qualifying. Alonso's still on his out lap. Matt's gone into the pit. He is going to have to get out quickly if he wants to get a lap in this qualifying. Hunted Lax is going to really have to set something out, as he is 5 seconds slower than Leon Minor. And Leon, as I was saying, is bouncing up and down. Okay. Looks like he's going for a lap. I never watched Leon, it's very likely. So we'll just... oh no, he's going into the pits. Wanted Lux not set a lap yet. Well, not set another lap yet, due to it being invalidated. And here comes Alonso to set his lap. Fastest sector 1 goes to Alonso. Number 14 Alonso, here he comes, making his way through sector 2. Nice corner there now, getting ready to go over the bridge, one of the most dangerous parts on this track, I think. If you don't brake enough or close enough, you either lose time or you lose your front wing. It's a really difficult corner, that. Alonso continues into sector 3 now. Not the fastest sector 2, but still possible to be a great lap time. Let's have a look at the telemetry. Not telemetry, lap data. So far is 117. So you need to get 134 or 0.8 or better. And it got invalidated. He wants to go for another lap, and he's risked it all and took off his end plate. That looks like qualifying will be finished for Alonso, not saying a lap time. Hunted Lax, on the other hand, actually is still invalidated, but he's off for another lap. But that lap's invalidated as well. That is unfortunate. He's still going around trying to get one more lap in. Let's Rock's on his out lap. He's going to try and put one more lap in, maybe to try and get pole position from L7. L7 is definitely really quick. Same thing for Ak, who is trying to get quicker than L7. Alright, here we go. We're on board with Ak X37 now. Let's see what he can do. Nice into sector 1. Lean through the straight. Good braking days. Got fastest sector 1. Here he goes through sector 2, coming up to the bridge now. Is Matt trying to set a lap time? Yes, he is. Here he is, trying to get a lap. Fastest sector 2. Oh, that's very lucky that was not invalidated there. How much he ran off the track. And Trimus just joined from last race. He was in the Red Bull. He was very quick. Very good driver. Right, here we go. Matt coming towards the finish line now. What time can he get? And he gets a 1:35, which puts him up into third place. It's taken this long to realise that he is a great driver on this track. Hunted Lax trying to go for one more lap, it looks like. Alonso on his out lap, trying to get one more lap in. I don't think this time he might get there just in time, and this will be the last person we're watching. We'll stick to with him until the end of the qualifying. He is just going to get this lap time in. Here we go, on board with Alonso now. Nice and close into turn 1. He's got a lot of drivers ahead of him, 5 other vehicles to get through. Here he goes, making his way through sector 2 now. He's going to have to get an alright lap time. Here he goes, 1:03 in sector 2. He's in sector 3 where there are still a lot of cars ahead of him, but I don't think he's going to catch him in time, which is fine for his lap. Here he goes. It's not going to be too quick, but it's definitely going to get him past P. It's going to get him P6, which is quite significant. Matt out on track now, going quite slow. He's the last car we are waiting for. Taking his time to get back to the pits. L7, amazing qualifying by him. So starting on the front line, we've got L7 and Let's Rock. Let's see how good L7 actually competes under pressure. Before it's just qualifying, there's no other cars trying to take positions away from you, it's just you. So now let's see how he handles an actual race. L7 is currently in the standings, not too high up. He is 8th place in the Renault with a total of 25 points. So he's either been very unlucky in races or he's not been attending. We'll see how he performs this race. It looks like he could have had one victory. So far, Haas are destroying the constructor standings in Tier 1 VFR. Haas are on the total of 83 points. A lot of points for the Haas. Right, here we go. looks like we will be having a formation lap to get those tyres warmed up and ready for the race. Here we go for the formation lap. 15 laps with a 25% race. Oof, what is that Toro doing of Ack? Trying to get ahead massively in the formation lap. Very risky from him to say he's top of the driver standings. Everyone making sure not to lose any front wing in this formation lap. That'll put them down massively if they do that. You need all the downforce you can get in Singapore. Hunted probably one of the smarter cars on the track, staying so far back compared to the rest of them. Chances of one of these lot losing their wing now is so high with how many there are just hovering altogether. Alonso has been disqualified from the formation lap for contact with another driver. And quite a lot more have just been disqualified from formation lap. I'm expecting quite a lot of damaged wings in that case. One of the great things about Singapore is you don't need to be in hot lap and rich fuel mode for the start of the race, because turn one comes very fast, or it's not a long straight. Alright, here comes Trimus and Hunted Lax. We're waiting on to form the rest of the grid. We have got one driver starting on hards, which is Leon Minor. And here we go. 5 red lights. And we're away in Singapore. Hunted Lax gets a drive-through penalty but uses it to his advantage and gets pole position straight off the bat. But that drive-through is going to be a pain, and it's huge collisions into turn 1. 5th place penalty for Hunted Lax. Lax has thrown away his race from doing what he's done straight off the start. L7 keeps pole position at the moment. And we've got a yellow flag from Trimus, who looks like they have crashed but not lost any of their front wing. L7 still leads the pack through. 5 plays a grid penalty towards Crumpli. This is where some overtakes may happen. Alonso is up into 4th place. Keep in mind, and Let's Rock has damaged a lot of his front wing there. Oh my god. He has mounted the other car in front and lost a lot of positions there. Down into P9 and lost a good chunk of his front wing. Good job he's on softs, so he's got a chance to salvage this. Alright. Anyone who pits on mediums this early are never in a good position for the rest of the race. So, Hunted Lax, especially with his penalty, and Leon with the hards. And here we go, continuing down the straight of Sector 1. Let's Rock has left the session. Oh, the Red Bull takes it wide there for FRA Alonso. L7's keeping the lead with the millions of Matt GW behind him, not far behind. 0.3 seconds, but now 0.4. Matt is really close to. Oh, and he spun! And makes the Ferrari Kilbros retire from the session. Ferrari of Kilbros just got caught. Wrong place, wrong time. Very unfortunate. Trimmers goes up a position here. Whenever I watch Trimmers, for some reason he glitches through the floor. And Alonso goes around Ack, cuts the corner massively though, and Ack gets it back due to Alonso cutting the curb. Trimmers goes up and passes Spursy. Trimmers is jumping through the floor again. I'm assuming that he's doing it for everyone else. And Spursy going into the pits on the soft Commander tyre. So it's not the end of his race just yet. L7 still keeping the lead, but now DRS is going to be activated for this lap. And Matt's going to be in distance for it, as well as Ack and Alonso. He's going to be challenged by 3 other drivers down this main straight. And here we go. They've activated DRS, and here comes the Williams of Matt. Matt takes the inside, but not close enough to make a move. So L7 keeps P1 for now. Spursy's coming out the pits now, 3 seconds behind. All the action is going to be happening with the top 4 drivers at the moment. L7 keeping his position for now. L7 gets faster 6-2, so he must be pulling away from the drivers in front. 0.7 seconds gap to Matt now. Matt is losing time at 0.8 seconds. But it's not going to be enough. Matt's going to get DRS down past the pits. He's going to get DRS down all Sector 1 on. Never mind. And it's been thrown away. 1.1 seconds. Very unlucky by Matt. And Matt collides with the Toro Rosso there. Toro Rosso has lost all of his wing in probably the worst position possible. That is very unfortunate. He now has to do a whole lap on what he's got, and the Williams has crashed with Trimmers with his jumpy car. Takes 3rd place, which I cannot watch because I can't tell if he's crashed or not. Goggle is 1.4 seconds behind Leon Miner now. All the action is happening with Trimus and AK. AK does have severe damage to his front wing. This is going to be where Ack's going to pit because L7 has gained so much time due to Ack holding everyone up due to his defensive play and also his damage to his wing. Matt is catching back up to Trimus now and is now 0.6 seconds away from the Mercedes. Trimus gets the overtake done, and here comes Matt with Matt jumps AK in the pit lane. Very risky play by Matt. Trimus into P1 whilst L7 pits onto the medium compounder tyre. This should put L7 in a good position for the rest of the race. Two McLarens are challenging for P6 now. Slightly too far behind, so no moves are going to be happening there, but Goggle is within a second of Leon in the McLaren. So Goggle is going to get DRS on this main straight. Is Goggle going to make a move? No, he is too far back, but it's given him a lot more distance on this McLaren. Smart move by the McLarens, trying to do a switch over to preserve their quickest driver. However, it's only worked in destruction for the constructors as Ma loses 2 places as the safety car is deployed due to that incident. This is not good for Trimus or Hunted. I think there's some bad connection difficulties on Trimus's end. Yeah, I can't watch Trimus. Let's Rock has left this session once again. As Hunted pulls into the pits, I don't think you realise you can speed a lot more than that. As L7 goes and takes P1 back in this Grand Prix with Alonso right behind him, which is going to protect him from Trimus for the time being, who is going onto the hard compounder tyre. I reckon he should have gone onto the softs because he was already on the mediums. Everyone's going into pits this lap apart from L7 who did it last lap. Let's Rock has joined back the session and his car has gained 6 positions due to his car not pitting the safety car, which could ruin the rest of his race. So we'll see how this goes. L7 P1, FRA Alonso P2, Trimus X14 P3, XX Leon Miner P4, Matt GW is going to be P5, RPL Spursy is going to be P6. Oh, some wing has gone flying off there from one of the cars. It looks like to be off the McLaren, if I'm not mistaken. Let's try and get a view on that McLaren. who is violently hitting into Mercedes. I don't know what's going on there. Could be some lag issues from Trimus, who is diving down everyone and drove into P1, where he's going to get a huge penalty for overtaking everyone. Disqualified. There he goes. That's Trimus out of this race. Safety car is not coming in this lap. Right, so the rest of the grid are yet to form up. We're waiting on Malia and Crumply Tripod. Max gained quite a few positions under the safety car. He's going to end up getting disqualified as well. It's best to hold your position rather than try and take other people's, due to it just caused disruption among the whole pack. Hunted Lax, I would say, is in one of the worst positions possible right now, due to his penalties from the start, and he also has to sit his driver, I believe. It did say Trimus was disqualified from the session, yet he is still in P1 driving around. Trimus has been disqualified, there we go. So L7 in pole position. Let's Rock is in AI mode again due to leaving in. I think there are some severe connection issues for Let's Rock, as he's losing positions under a safety car. As his car pulls over to the side of the road. And Hunted Lax number 5-second penalty to go towards his time. The safety car is in this lap. Everyone's getting ready for racing as L7 sets the race pace for the rest of the grid. Max gets a time penalty for collision with Leon Minor. Right, as we approach the starting line, L7 controlling the pace now, hoping to catch everyone off guard. Final bit of tyre warming, and here we go. L7 starts driving now. Don't catch Alonso off guard. Alonso and Leon Minor both see it coming. They're both really close to L7 now. And Alonso goes into the back of him as Leon Minor goes into pole position. As L7 follows him, DRS is going to be activated, I believe. Negative, it will be activated next lap. Leon Minor in pole position at the moment as Alonso loses out to Matt GW. Alonso gets a 3-second time penalty, which is going to be huge compared to where he is now and the distance between the leaders. Here comes Ack, easy overtake on Hunted Laxer. Hunted Lax does have around 20 seconds worth of penalties here, so he really needs to get his foot down if he wants to get any sort of position out of this, as he goes very, very slow and fair. Leon Minor still has pole position and is pulling away from L7. L7's been in control of this race so far, but now Leon Minor has got the overtake on. It's time to try and pull it back. Alright, Mali just... Oh, and there goes Alonso. Alonso is going to be ruined out of this Grand Prix after losing the whole of his wing, and it looks like Ack has lost all of his wing as well. Yep. Toro Rosso and the Red Bull both collide, which is going to put them down into P11 and 12. Yeah, Minor still miles ahead, 2 seconds ahead of Matt GW now. L7 gonna get DRS. No, he's not. Well, he's gonna go to the inside, and he is gonna try and pull off a move. And he goes around the outside of Williams now. Very even competition by both of them, but L7 does not give in and gets a move done. 2.3 seconds behind Leon Minor and Miss McLaren now. Alonso gets a 5-second time penalty for crossing the pit lane exit. White line. Let's Rocks behind him in the pits. Ack did not come out in too bad of a position with Mali still behind him. Matt GW is going to try and get another overtake done on the Renault. Matt GW really close, goes to the outside. He tries it again going into the tunnel. Very risky place to try it, but he's still going for it. Can he get the move done? And yes, he does. He gets the move done around the outside of the Renault now of L7. Matt takes P2. All this fighting is just giving Leon Minor more time to the pole position. DRS has now been enabled. There's nothing in from P2 to P5. This is going to be a big competition down here. Who gets the quickest exit as DRS is now activated. L7's going down and will get DRS on Matt GW, who is only 0.2 seconds ahead. And here comes L7. Easy overtake due to the DRS. Goggles trying to defend against Crumply Toast tripod. And Matt has lost out to L7. L7's gained massively on Leon Minor now. The gap was 2.4 seconds, now down 0.4. Matt keeping on the inside line now, trying to catch back up to L7, who's 0.4 seconds ahead of him. We've got a retirement from a session who is Little Rock, who is retired in the pit lane. Must have seen no more point to trying to continue in this Grand Prix in Singapore. And now we've got Trimmers, who has left the session due to his disqualification. Leon Minor still trying to keep pole position, but L7's going to get DRS down here. And there we go, we got DRS. It's not going to be enough to get the move done here, but we've got a bigger straight coming up in Sector 1. Leon Minor still trying to pull away from L7, but is it going to be enough? And here comes the Williams as well, getting into the mix. L7 takes the inside line, but now the Williams has gained past L7 due to his challenge with the McLaren. Ah, and there it goes. No one? What? Desync. Right, L7 still trying to gain on Leon Minor, 0.3 seconds behind as we go and see the overtake on Crumply Toast, who has to let RPL Spursy by, or he's got damage to his wing. Spursy now trying to gain on Hunted Lax, who does have around 15 seconds worth of penalties. So all he has to do is stay within 15 seconds of Hunted Lax. L7 gained massively on Leon now. And is leaving Goggle behind. 1.4 seconds. Matt only 0.3 seconds behind. Goggle low with Hunted Lax only 0.4 seconds behind. L7 lost a lot of time there. I don't know what happened there, but Leon is safe. Once again, Goggle is going to get DRS on L7 here. And the Williams runs miles wide there. That gives the position to Hunted Lax. Here we go, back onto the main straight. It's who's going to get the better exit and most speed down the main straight. Here we go, Hunted Lax on 6 lap old softs. He's going to struggle yet, there's his spin there. Nothing's going to happen down here apart from RPL Spursy might get a move done on the Williams. RPL Spursy goes to the inside, tries to get the switch back, still behind the Williams. Continuing, still trying to push the Williams, make a mistake. RPL Spursy goes to the inside, gets an overtake done on the Williams, but the Williams is still there. And closes the door on him there. That was just a racing incident, it looked like. Did close the door a bit too quickly. Was still there. Leon Mine has lost time to L7 again due to being on 10 lap old medium tyres. Leon Mine is still trying to hold, but L7 is still hassling him to try and get P1 from him as we go back onto the main. Going into sector 1, he gets DRS. The gap is almost nothing now, 0.1 seconds, as we're heading to the main straight again. Let's see if L7 can get a good enough exit and get the slip he needs to get past. Matt GW gets a 5-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. That's going to be massive towards the end of the race. L7, here we go. L7 gets the overtake done. Easy. Leon Miner did spin a little bit there. He's starting to lose grip on those medium compound tyres. Hunted is 3.6 seconds behind Leon with 15 seconds worth of penalties. L7 now back to controlling the race. I think L7 is going to get this win now. It is raining here in Singapore, very light rain, but Leon does get the overtake. And here we go. Alright, Leon Miner got the ult. Staying in front of L7 somehow, but this is a real close race. Fortunately, Singapore will be the only Grand Prix I am commentating due to a F2 grid or something. But hopefully Italy will be just as interesting as this, as the two leaders are trying to fight. However, Harrison has gained massively on to Hunted Lax now. Hunted Lux is keeping just in comparison. Goggle is gaining 3 seconds time penalty goes to Matt. Alonso taking a very big risk here, going on to the intermediate tyres. Could this pay off in the long run? If everyone else loses a lot of grip, it's going to have to be some heavy rain in order for that to pay off. Hunted Lux loses position there to Goggle. Very unlucky. Alonso, even if he has swapped onto the intermediates, he does have a 5-second penalty for crossing the white line. That's the second time he's done that this Grand Prix. These intermediate tyres won't help him, due to him being 25 seconds between that and all his penalties. And here we go, Leon moving on to the final lap of this Grand Prix. Can he hold position? Alright, here he goes. And we're on board with Leon Minor for the rest of this lap. He looks like he's safe. He's got this in the bag apart from the rain. It's starting to hammer down now, which is going to start ruining some people's race. But Alonso's too far back on those intermediates. Harrison is gaining on L7 though. DRS is still activated, that means soft compounded tyre is still very effective. Mali way too late pitting onto those sensors. Spursy gets a time penalty there. Leon is still fighting for it. P1, but I think he's going to have this in the bag. L7, 5 seconds away from Harrison, 0.4 seconds away from L7. L7 is clean though, has no penalties for the whole of this race. We got a yellow flag in sector 2. No serious crashes there. Oh, and there we go. Hunted Lux has crashed and looks like he will be losing some of his front wing. Yep, all his front wing is gone and he is going to start losing positions rapidly. This is going to give AK and probably a huge opportunity to catch up. Leon Minor still P1 and it looks like he's securing the position. Yeah, he's got this in the bag, there's no way he can mess it up now. And Alonso onto the wet tyres. Way too late, Alonso. You might as well retire from this race. Very good win by Leon. And L7 crashes final corner. Very, very unfortunate as Matt crashes. Hunted Lux still needs to get to the finish line. With all his penalties, I think Crumpy might take that position off of him, and he does. RPL Spursy could take the position off him as well. Not quite. AK and Mali. And that's going to be Alonso in P10, scoring 1 point for Red Bull today. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm going to leave a link to the Discord in the description for VFR. See you tomorrow.